So I wanted to show you the Apple Watch Series 7 and 8 once again, because I went to wear the Apple Watch Ultra here on my right, and I glanced at the Series 7 and I thought to myself, hold on, I think I prefer the Series 7. And I think that's mainly down to the fact that it has this rounded profile, and compared to the Ultra Titanium, that's a little bigger. I mean, even though it's round and it is quite pleasant, for some reason the profile of the Series 7 8, it's more pebbly. It's more rounder. I am thinking that it lends itself much better to your wrist and how it looks on the wrist. For example, if I put on the Ultra, and give me a moment. Once again, I'm not actually looking at the watch. I'm looking at a viewfinder. A camera viewfinder, so I'm not actually, so this is it feels a blind, but there we go, I've managed to do that. But I think you can see there we go, the profile on the wrist. The Series 7 8 and that round pebbly profile. I mean, I know that the Ultra is also round, and but it has this tabletop sapphire crystal, where on the Series 7 it's rounder. It looks better than the Apple Watch Ultra. I mean, the Apple Watch Ultra is very nice. And in fact, what I'm going to do for a moment is enter my passcode into both watches, so that they stop, the display stops going off, so that it should stay on. And but yeah, once again, you can see that the profile of the Series 7 8 is probably better, especially for office use. The 7 8, this is definitely looks tidier, looks smarter. The Apple Watch 8 Ultra, that definitely has a more mechanical, more outdoor look. Although I do like the orange activity button, that is cool. This does, the Ultra definitely looks more rugged, and it is a little bigger. I know that if you put them next to each other, you can see that I suppose the Apple Watch Ultra on camera like this, the profile does look much bigger, but I can tell you in real life it's not that much bigger, not on wrist. The one thing that does stick out is the bezel, is the step on the bezel there. Even though it is nicely chamfered and it does look nice, and you can see that it mechanically helps the features of the screen. It does work, but it does have that edgy, more mechanical feeling. But I suppose also you might want to consider the titanium look of the Ultra. That itself is a feature, and the matte sheen on it does look pretty good. But saying that, the stainless steel, the way that looks, it does look very good. Now, what I don't have here is a stainless steel bracelet and to put on here, because that does look super. But my preference probably is these rubber straps, because they are so comfortable. But the Apple Watch 7 and 8 in stainless steel on a stainless steel bracelet does look fantastic. It's a shame I don't have the bracelet. It would look very, very good. And also, maybe yellow isn't the best color for the Apple Watch Ultra, but I think it looks okay. And you can imagine on the beach, or going for a jog, or doing some activity, you know, this does look pretty good. It is a nice it is a nice thing. And once again, I have to say, you know, these products, you know, these items are super duper. The build quality, engineering, you know, how they work is really great. And I love the way that the charge puck fits on the back, and you get this nice little charging symbol. And in the evening, if you put it on the bedside, I don't know if it will do it. Yeah, you get this. So you can have it next to your bed, and it doubles up as a clock. You know, that is a really cool feature, actually. Let me see if I can get that clock back. There we go. I mean, I use this all the time, and I have to say it's a feature that I really like. And you normally take the watch off anyway. And I wonder if I can demonstrate the magnet there. There we go. Yeah, it's very cool. And the same with the Series 7. It jumps into this night mode, this charging night mode, and you get that. And it is super. It is very nice. You know, these are super products. You know, Apple, you can see Apple design engineers and production engineers, they've really thought very hard about this product, about this watch. I haven't even mentioned what the thing can do. Apple Watch can, the operating system and the software is unbelievable. And also all the other Apple products, the ecosystem is fantastic. I don't know what to say other than I am very impressed with its capability and how they've put it all together. These watches, this product is fantastic. That is for sure. And I suppose you get to the point where if you want this product and you like the look of it, you're probably going to be very satisfied with how it functions and you know, and what it can do. But yeah, once again, I thought I would show you the Apple Watch 7, 8 and the Ultra. And but I have to say, I do think that this pebbly stainless steel version is probably my preference, and the one that I gravitate to the most. One last thing. The other determining factor for me is battery life, and you know, I was just about to say then that the Apple Watch 7, 8 is a better size, and its curves are better, and it's better on the wrist. I was about to say that, and also it looks possibly better. I was about to say that, but I forgot there is one big factor here that is a game changer, and that is battery life. The battery life in the Apple Watch Ultra is at least double what it is in the 7, 8. This titanium Apple Watch Ultra battery life, yeah, it is much better. And I think the Apple Watch does need better battery life. This model, the 1 day battery life, in actual fact it does go longer than that, but if you use it, it will only last 1 day. 1 day for me is not long enough, because you might be somewhere and you don't have the opportunity to charge it up, and you know, day 2 this is going to be flat. Now with the Apple Watch Ultra, day 2 it's going to continue working, because the Apple Watch the battery life of this, in my experience, does seem to be double the Apple Watch 7. And that is another thing to consider. If you are traveling and you know you may not have time or the opportunity to stick this on a charger, selecting the Apple Watch Ultra to wear, you know, is going to be your preference, simply because it lasts much longer. Anyway, that's the only thing that I think about, actually, is the way it looks and battery life. And I think at that I will say goodbye for now.